About 2,700 Delaware students take part in after-school learning and enrichment programs. It's a way for these kids, almost all of them from poor households, to take part in structured and healthy activities after the school bell rings. Delaware education reporter Chris Barish is here with one such program and what type of impact it could have.
Hi, Shirley. The Creative Vision Factory in Wilmington and Stubbs Elementary School are collaborating on a major arts and crafts project. The benefits will soon be on display at Stubbs and leave a lasting and visually stunning mark. Classes have ended for the day, but the art room at Stubbs Elementary School buzzes with activity. Inside, about 24 second graders carve shapes, pictures, and words into triangles made of clay.
1, 2, 3.
This art project at Stubbs has an added benefit, the creation of a lasting and glittering ceramic tile mosaic for the school lobby.
They wanted to put something in that hallway that was made by the students as a public art project. We wanted to have an opportunity for each student to have their own image in the design. So this is a process that we kind of developed so that it would express both a large-scale beauty, something really wonderful in the whole, but have individual elements.
The project is truly ambitious. 3,500 unique designs mixed with pieces of mirror and broken contractor tiles. Arrayed in a snakeskin design, the mural will run the length of the hallway, a 90 by 60 foot stretch. The work begins at the Creative Vision Factory in Wilmington. That's where clay is molded into big squares and cut into triangles. Next is the classroom, where the artistic team has worked with the children twice a week since October. The youngsters are encouraged to create designs that express their experiences and favorite topics.
See this little loop? It's really good, just like that. You just really get a nice line. Why don't you try that? What's your question?
How do you spell Easter? How do you spell Easter?
Easter. E-A-S-T-E-R. Easter. We did Under the Sea, we did animals, animal faces, draw your home, draw your best friend. So it's really kind of covered the gamut of things they want to express about their lives.
There's a Lego Batman, circles and stars that are friends, the children's homes, stick figures. Then it's back to the studio, where their creations are heated to a glossy shine.
You don't see much contrast there in the beginning, but then after we bake them, they come out with a really much brighter contrast, and that's where you really see the magic.
The project is not the first partnership between Christina School District and the studio. 2 years ago, artists collaborated with students at the Sarah Pyle Academy, an alternative high school, to paint a mural on the exterior brick wall. This winter, after beloved guidance counselor Montier Hall died, they teamed up again to make a memorial tile mural in Pyle's lobby. Principal Christina McBarry says the project helped the students heal and paid enormous intangible dividends for the kids.
It's helping them obtain a little bit of closure and also leave their mark on the school for forever. And that's huge in terms of building a program and building culture.
Senior Stanford Kane drew his dreadlocks on one tile, a bear on another. More importantly, he bonded with classmates and took another step toward adulthood.
Gets kids to make new friends, learn how to do artwork, and help stay positive.
At both Pyle and Stubbs, the projects have been transcendent experiences, far greater than the sum of their parts.
It's a really good metaphor for that idea of individual pieces coming together to make a greater whole. And it gives, kid designs are beautiful. Everybody has kid drawings from their kids or from nieces and nephews or from when they were kids. And it's a way of immortalizing that kind of kid drawing, but also making it a larger, beautiful piece.
Thank you. The Trump administration wants to make cuts to after-school programs, but the smile on those kids' faces at Stubbs tell me how beneficial they can be. Instead of sitting home and watching TV or worse, the students are engaged in stimulating and creative activities. And what's better than that?
Speaking of potential cuts though, Chris, let's talk about the proposed cuts to K-12 funding here in Delaware.
Well, Shirley, Governor Carney has proposed cutting $37 million to public education in Delaware. So right now, districts are scrambling for ways to slash those costs. And that means hundreds of teachers could lose their jobs, programs could be eliminated, and class sizes would grow.
So how are the districts preparing for this possibility?
Well, on Monday, they had to send out pink slips to teachers who are targeted for layoffs. Christina district, for example, sent out notices to 44 teachers out of a plan to eliminate like 77 positions. Other cuts will be made by not filling vacant jobs.
Is there a way around these cuts?
There is, but it's a perilous path. They could levy a so-called match tax without going to referendum, but then they risk alienating voters when they do go to referendum. Colonial is going out on June 6th, but they lost a referendum in February, so any way these districts go, they face roadblocks.
Tough spot. Okay, thank you so much, Chris. We know that you'll be following this. Watch for Chris's reporting on newsworks.org/Delaware.